The 1990 Fleer Jose Uribe is shrouded in mystery. Well, for some collectors. Why? It's definitely not his rookie. Is it an error? Well, we're going to talk about this. So join me as we dive into this card and other Jose Uribe cards. If you haven't already checked out my buddy Darren at Grunt Baseball, that's his YouTube channel for all things baseball. Quick clips, stay up to date on what's going on in the sport without watching super long videos. It's a good resource to stay in the loop. Also, his website, grunttalksmlb.com. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, go hit that subscribe button while you're thinking about it. I appreciate it. I got a lot more cool stuff coming out, and I don't want you guys to miss out on it. Okay, let's jump back into this. So the story about the surprising value of this card isn't new, but still, from time to time, I get questions about its value. The 1990 Fleer set coming out in the heart of the junk wax era was, like others, super overproduced. The complete set sells for about $10. Yeah, seriously. So how can this card sell for tens of thousands of dollars? Well, short answer, it doesn't. We need to go back in time to answer these questions. Jose Gonzalez was born on January 21st, 1959 in the Dominican Republic. Uribe later took his mother's maiden name of Uribe because he decided there are too many Gonzaleses in baseball. Upon changing his name, he was jokingly referred to as the ultimate player to be named later by his coach and team. He debuted at the end of the '84 season. He had a 10-year mediocre career, mostly with the San Francisco Giants. He was present at the '89 World Series. That was during the earthquake. Sadly, Uribe was killed in a car accident in 2006. He was only 47 years old. But wait, his date of birth on the card says 1960. Same month and date, but wrong year. That's an error, and that's why his cards are valuable, right? Well, that may play into the hype, but since his date of birth was never corrected, that means the date of birth was all uncorrected. Common sense tells us that does not add any extra value. Same goes for print dots, bad centering. Those are print flaws and don't add value. Like we talked about in the Sammy Sosa video, record keeping in the Dominican Republic wasn't great. Proud parents getting their children into baseball notoriously lied about the date of birth to make them appear younger. A younger player is more valuable, and that's likely the case here. There are a couple theories surrounding the high prices on eBay for this card. First, some simple market manipulation. When sellers on eBay see one person listing a card for exorbitant amounts, they may jump on the bandwagon, list more at silly prices, and a false hype occurs. It may have been an innocent mistake, but quickly turned into something big. The other theory is money laundering. So how does a mafia boss transfer money quickly and safely? They list a 1990 Fleer Jose Uribe for $250,000, and someone buys it with a burner account, and boom, $250,000 is transferred quietly and legally. When someone brings up the perceived high value of this card, someone like Clockwork mentions money laundering. I don't buy it, but it's not really something that can be proven either way.
It's money laundering. No, it's not. Prove it. Prove it's not. Touché.
In conclusion, the card is worth nothing. It was never corrected. Ignore what you see on eBay. Even his rookie card, he has no card worth more than like a dime. In fact, there are several players that have had the wrong date of birth on these junk wax cards. So I did a Sammy Sosa video already, but also like Kirby Puckett has cards out there with the wrong date of birth. So don't fall for the hype. The card's not worth much. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you next time.